What's up, buddy? Oh, it was great. I woke up. I'm eating a salad, some salt and vinegar chips. Oh, getting ready to do some good gaming here. Oh my god. Why? Been awake for 5 minutes and it's already starting. I see that. Oh, is this thing working? Oh, no wonder I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I've been stalking you the whole time. So you watching
A
watching
video
a
about
YouTube video?
multi-streaming.
Are you watching a video about getting banned or something?
Yeah.
Why did someone get banned?
No.
Man, my cat fucking clawed me, man.
Oh my god. Go, go over there. So, oh, it's Stampy here.
Fucking achievement, stupid, man. Almost close to getting it, and it's just not popping. Cause I'm overthrowing it. Alright.
I ain't worried about that bullshit.
It's more I'm achievement hunting right now.
Oh, not you. I'm talking about this video.
Oh.
I was sleeping.
Let's go.
Oh. But yeah, after you shared that first one with me about a month or so ago, about them bitching about the all the chats on one screen, I took that shit off. And I just got it. I can only see it, you know what I mean? I
Right.
made it a dock where nobody else can see it but me.
Downloads. Where's that? I'm using the what is it?
Share your screen in Discord, man, so I can see it. Remember how to do
Look
that?
on. Sorry.
Oops, wrong thing.
Biachos, the booze.
Okay, now go to where your multi-stream thing is. Okay, hit
Which one?
modify. Hit modify on any of them. Okay, see down there at the bottom where it says sync? Yeah, you got your things on. Click. Go back down to the bottom, right there. Click both of them. Now go do it on every one of them. Now, hold on. Why do you got Twitch in there? You don't need Twitch. Delete that out. Put Twitch in your main thing. Is it in your main?
It is.
No,
Yeah,
go.
it is.
Okay, then you got it. You're good to go.
I did that setting. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're good to go then.
And I did 4,000.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that right?
Now hit start streaming and see if it opens up. See if they all start. Or
Oh.
hold on. What are you in there for?
There was one other thing I was. What is it? Recording? No.
Yeah, you don't need nothing to do with the recording because you're not recording, man. Now there for you talking about your VOD tracks, so you can play music.
Yeah. That's what.
Go back up. Quit moving your fucking shit so quick, dude. Go to output.
Sorry.
Go down and hit VOD. Nope. Go down and hit Twitch VODs. Yep. Click on that, and it automatically puts it on number 2. But go back to audio. Nope. Audio. On the side over there, not that audio. The other audio on the side. Yeah. Okay. But you got your shit set up for desktop. You don't want to do that, man. Desktop audio. You want that on nothing, and you want to use that one program that separates your sounds. Do you got that? Did you get that program downloaded? Or did you forget about the separating the sounds?
Will you stop?
Do what?
Sorry, my brother's kind of annoying.
Oh.
Will you stop? Go upstairs. Stop shaking my green screen. The lights are fine. And leave the cat alone. Well, he's hissing at you. Gosh.
No,
Okay.
put that on disable.
This one is disabled?
Yeah. Now you can leave your microphone just like it is. Now what you got to do
I have
is get the program that is go to Google. Do you use Google?
got these for.
Okay. Do you use Google? Okay. Now type in audio separation OBS. Okay, now scroll on down. Let me see. It should say Win Audio. Multi-audio tracks. Oh, see, that's OBS multi.
I have this SDK. That's what I put in there. If that's what you're thinking of, then the video did.
No,
SDK.
no. Hold on, let me Google it and I'll send you the link. It automatically comes since I've got it.
Oh no, that was to make my mic louder. That's what that one.
And you don't even
The
need
one I
that,
was thinking
dude.
of. Yeah.
That ain't the right. It's GitHub.
It might work for my boom arm a little bit, so I don't have to have it too high.
Well, you can, dude. All that stuff
I
is
suppose.
in OBS already.
Well, that puts it into OBS.
It's already built in OBS. You don't need to fuck with it. What I'm trying to say.
I know.
When you go and add a filter in OBS, it's got a gain thing in there and a noise suppressor that takes your background out. It's all built in OBS.
Stop. Sorry.
Where is?
My brother's in 9.
Why does it keep going away every time? I want a fucking GitHub one, you fucking piece of shit. That one right there. All right. Now, copy. North Viking. Paste. All right, go to that website right there. And then we'll...
I'll show you later. I can't find that one.
Okay.
Um,
Click on that link I just sent you in OBS or in Discord. Bring that up. Or copy it and paste it in your thing, however you got to. Now hit go to download over there on the right hand of the screen. And click the audio beta zip, I believe is the one you need. It's either the first one or the second one. It don't hurt to click on them both and download them both. But I think it's the zip that you want. I'm not sure.
this one's the bigger one.
That's the one I would click on.
Looks like it's got more of a download.
Okay. Click on the plugin, OBS plugin. Run it, click it again, open it up. Click on the audio deal file, the application. Yeah, click on that. The top one, the application. And it should come up with a thing. It says, okay, nope. Go back and click on the other one. No, just close that window down. Just close that window down. Go click on the other one down there, the setup. There you go. Start that up. What's it telling you there's an error about? Just hit ignore the error and continue. Finish. Now restart your OBS and everything. Close it down and bring it back up.
It's closed down.
Okay. Well. Now,
Maybe because it was up. That's why I did that.
probably. Now go down and click on your plus mark where you're, yeah, right there. Okay, audio output application audio output capture. Click on that. Okay, name it game. Okay, click on that. Now, you have to start up each game you play. And what you do, see the bar there, it says Discord? Okay. Now, hold on. Don't click on nothing. That's for your games. Do you got a game up in the background or anything?
No, I just hit F7.
Okay, go ahead and close that one out. Go ahead and close that out.
Hit okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now you got that set up for your games. Go start another one for me. Okay? Go down there and hit another. No. Oh, quit clicking stuff. I didn't hit that. Yeah. Start another one. Name it Spotify. All right. Now go down and click the thing. Go down and click Spotify. Click Add Executable. Go over and hit OK. Okay, now hold on. Right click on that. Right click on that and bring up properties. Or no. No, it's not properties. It's the one. No, quick. Go back. Where the sound is. Down there in the sound. Oh, quit. Dude, if I don't tell you to click on it, please quit. So I can read the shit. Go to the one that says, well, you got it named, you got one named music. Hit the Spotify one right there. Yeah, click the 3. Advanced audio properties. Now go over and unclick 2. On the Spotify. All right. Now, you need to take the one out that says music. No, just delete that one. Go over to the thing and delete it. There you go. Now your music's in there. All the ones that you got, already set up, like your Discord, turn that up so it sees it. If I can see it showing me that I'm talking. The one that says Discord, you got it turned all the way down. Turn it up. I can see it's kind of moving. All right. Hello. Okay, it's moving. So it's working. But which program? Go down and click it. Go to your properties on that. Let me see it. On the one that says Discord. Right click and hit properties. Oh, I see how you got to... Yeah, get rid of that, dude. Get rid of that. No, just delete it. Just delete it.
Delete Discord?
Yeah. We're going to set it up a different way, dude. The proper way. Alright, now go down and hit another one. Hit the plus mark. Hit the plus mark. Okay, yep. That again. Name it Discord. Alright, now, go hit OK. Go, no, you gotta, yeah, you can go ahead and hit it because it's the first one in the thing. Alright, now close it out. There you go. Now, okay, the way you had it set up, I'm going to explain it to you. The way you had that set up, you're going to have to do it with your game bar too. Even though you had it set up like that, it's going to catch every bit of your audio coming through that sound. Like if you go ahead and play music in the background, go ahead and start up your Spotify real quick. I want you to see this. Turn all them up so that way they're showing. Turn everything up. Turn everything up. Turn the game bar thing up that you got on there. All right, now, see, your game bar is never going to come through for Xbox. The only way it'll work is click on the 3 dots down there. Hit properties. Okay, now, is that your main sound or is that a different one? Which one's not your main sound?
This is the dashboard of my monitor. Is what
okay, that you don't use, right?
Yeah. Well,
okay.
This right here is this screen monitor right here. But this is my headset and this is my boom box.
Okay, so what you do, go ahead and click on your screen monitor thing, okay? You got that part right. But when you go into game bar to use the chat, you have to set your game bar chat to go to that. And then you'll be able to hear it in OBS. And you can control the sound in OBS. Do you get what I'm saying?
It doesn't.
Yeah,
echo,
see,
does
you
it?
can... Yeah, click on whichever one that... But what you want to... You don't want to set it up in there. You want to leave that regular. Start a party. You know what I mean? See, I can't... Mine won't show all that. Start a...
This is just the audio part.
Yeah, I know what it is, dude. I got it on mine. You need to start a voice party for me. You know how you can just start a voice party all by yourself? You don't have to add nobody, nothing like that. Yeah, hit Xbox chat. You should be able to start a voice chat. Oh, you ain't even signed in, it says. Sign into your game bar, dude.
The heck? Hold on.
When's the last time you actually restarted your computer?
Like, just recent.
No, I'm not talking about just turning it off and turning it back on. I'm talking about actually going and clicking on restart and restarting it. Go do me a favor and go down to the second thing there, processor. No, hold on. Click on the second little tab over there on... What are you shutting off, man? That's why you have problems with your fucking computer. You go shut off processors, you don't even know what you're shutting off.
I know what I'm shutting off.
Do you know if you need them or not?
No, they just pop back up when I throw in the game bar, and then it signs in correctly. Usually.
Oh, that's why you screw your fucking computer up, because you're going into the fucking processes and shutting shit off that you don't even need to shut off, dude. Guaranteed. Go down to the second little thing over on the left-hand side. You know,
This
it's
still
on.
says suspended. That's what I've been trying to figure out.
Well, do me a favor and click on that second thing on your left. See your little drop down there on the left? Yeah. Oh, go all the way to the left right here. Click on that. Okay. See that uptime? It says 2 days, 20 minutes, and 12 hours and all that? You haven't restarted your computer in over 2 days. You said you just did it. That there tells you how long your computer's been running. If you just go and click log off or turn computer off, that don't restart shit, dude. You need to restart your whole processes every day before you start streaming. So, right now, I know it's going to disconnect you out of here, but you need to do it. Right click on your start menu or whatever and click restart on your computer.
That's what I did.
Close. You ain't done it in 2 days, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
The
I
fucking
did
thing
that
tells on you.
2 days. I did it 2 days ago.
Okay, you need to do it every day. That restarts everything on your computer to fresh. Anything that's screwed up, it fixes it.
Yeah, but I restarted it and it still stayed the same. Like, I hit reset.
Fixing problems with... Yeah, see, you don't even need to reset or nothing like that, dude.
I can just hit this.
That's reinstall. What are you reinstalling? Dude,
Fix problems using Windows Update.
okay,
No, I
it's
uninstalled
not going to
that 'cause
fix...
That gave my
But it's not
computer
going to
boot.
fix problems that you fuck up manually. It's only going to fix
Yeah.
problems that it fucks up. When you go in and you start closing fucking programs and shit, then you don't even know what the fuck you're doing, man. You can't even run OBS right. So how can you say you know what the fuck you're shutting off? I mean, I don't mean to be mean. I'm trying not to be mean, dude, but you don't know what you're doing on a PC. You don't need to be going into the programs and shutting shit off. Because you have no clue what the fuck, what processors you're shutting off. You might think you know, but evidently you're screwing something up. So, personally, if I was you, I'd go in and reinstall Windows all over again. And stay the fuck out of the processes and don't be turning shit off in there. Because that's what screws your fucking computer up. You're shutting off fucking...
Install Windows 11 all over when
I understand that. But you're going into the processes and you're clicking in task. You don't do that.
I haven't touched it in tasks since.
I just sit and watched you click on all that shit.
Yeah.
Don't lie to me, man.
I do it for Game Bar. Jerma does.
I don't care.
Game Bar.
You don't do it for nothing. You don't know what you're doing on a computer. You know nothing about programming a computer.
The party doesn't pop up, and you in-task it, and then you go back onto Game Bar, and then everything loads correctly, and then the people show up in chat correctly. Because you can't do a party without doing that.
You're not getting what I'm saying, bub.
Unless you make a script to fix Game Bar.
That's why don't you just go and when you click on the little wheel up there, the little clog thing, there's a thing in there that resets Game Bar. It's supposed to be, at least on mine there is. Open Windows setting, most likely. And there should be a thing somewhere that you want to check your, I can't remember what the names of them are. I don't have to do it because I don't go and fuck with my shit.
You want me to ask Jerma?
Yeah, dude, that would be your best bet right now. Is get Jerma to help you do it, dude. Because, I mean, when you go in and end task and stuff and you're clicking and shit and you click so fast on stuff you don't even know what the fuck you're clicking on half the time. And that's you're screwing your shit up like that. You should only be going into your task manager, ending task if you know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, what happened was that you know the browser?
Yeah.
It was stuck on efficiency.
Okay, so
that all the power goes towards this. And if this is off, then when you're on a game, the Microsoft Edge, you know, the internet browser, stays on while you're playing.
Mine don't.
If you're watching somebody, when you're loading.
If you mean if you got Microsoft Edge brought up?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
That's what I was trying to figure out, and it wasn't letting me, because when you right click, as you can see, you can't click that.
That's why when you're gaming and you're streaming on one computer, you don't watch other people's streams, man. It's cool to, it's great to, but you can't. Because you're taking processes from your stream and your game just to watch theirs.
Well, plus I keep mine up here.
It
on the
doesn't
other
matter where you
monitor.
keep it at. It doesn't matter where you keep it at, bud. I'm just letting you know that when you watch, okay, I've been doing this shit for 4 years now. And I've been doing it on budget PCs. I'm talking, my shit can't even have Windows 11 put on it. So I know the cans and can'ts of watching people. If you want your game quality the best, don't watch nobody. Get another computer, get a tablet or something if you want to fucking tab your buddy up and give them a view. I mean, that's coming from somebody that has, I've done all kinds of work and research and all this shit to do all this. You know what I mean? I spent
Plus
lots of time researching all this. Just
Plus I
because your
have the-
computer can
the
do it,
MG right here.
don't mean you should.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know what the hell you're doing, don't go and just start clicking buttons. Dude, I have studied and read and studied to do all this shit. And I don't go in and just start clicking processes off or nothing like that. If I have a problem with the processes, if something's not running right in the processes, I right click and restart my machine. Crackerjack here didn't restart his computer for 2 years. He just went and shut it off and turned it on. Shut it off and turned it on. Shut it off and turned it on. And after so long of doing that shutting off and turning on bullshit, your shit don't run right. You have to restart it. And when you start up
Yeah,
OBS,
I-
you should right click on OBS and start it up as administrator.
Well, because when I hit the power and I hit shut down a lot.
Yeah, you don't want to do that at all. Unless you're just shutting the computer down because you don't want it to run. But I'll tell you a
I
little
do
secret.
that at the end of the day.
Okay, I've never shut my
When I get
computers
off.
down. I don't shut my computers down. My computers run 24/7. I just restart them. It is worse to shut your computer down and let it just sit than it is to just let it run.
But you can lock the screens, right?
Yeah, you can lock the screens where nobody
Okay.
can use it. Put in a passcode.
Okay. I was just checking.
Yeah, but dude, I'm telling you, some people say it's a myth, and some people swear by it. I swear by it. Never shut your computer off. Just let it go to an idle. Make sure you turn off the power saving modes and make it where your computer don't shut off on its own, your hard drive don't shut off on its own. Hit never on all that shit. You can let your monitor shut off, or you can, if you don't want your monitor on, just click the off button on your monitor.
Right.
But my personal opinion, dude, I've had no problems out of my computers just letting them run. But I don't have to worry about a little brother coming and getting on my computer or nothing like that. My mom don't come out here and fuck with shit, you know what I mean? I don't have to worry about anybody getting on my shit. But you should restart the computer at least every day. Right before you stream.
I've been muted
Hit
the whole
restart.
time. No, alright, so I was gonna ask you. So are you talking about your CPU too? Is that what you're talking about, like the hours, if you haven't restarted your PC?
Okay, Norris,
I'm on the test man.
oh, you're on your task manager. Go down and click the second
The
little.
little
What you got Windows 11 or Windows 10?
I don't even remember. I think I had it on auto update.
Yeah, but if your computer ain't an 8th gen or better, it's not gonna. What? Performance. That's it. Go to hit performance.
Just 7 hours on my
Okay,
CPU.
so you've actually restarted yours. Your uptime says 7 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where you look and see the last time you restarted it. Because just right clicking and hitting shut down does not restart that clock.
My
It don't restart
processors,
your.
or my CPU is an AMD Ryzen 7 3780 core processor.
Okay, so you probably
So
got Windows 11.
Yeah. This is a pre-build. I bought this like
Yeah.
4 years, maybe 5, 6, 5. That might be
Then
5
you
years old.
well, it has to the CPU. It has to be a eighth or a 2018 or newer CPU to have Windows 11 on it. I believe is what it is.
I wonder, how do you tell if you have Windows 11?
Go to your settings and go to About or Systems and then About. And it should tell you what system you got in there. It should, or what Windows.
This is Windows 11.
Oh, I'm trying to look on Norris's to see
Why is it all
if it tells.
cutty out? Why is it all laggy? You have to restart it. I'm watching his stream the whole time.
Yeah, it says down there Windows 11 Home. You just got to roll down and hit Windows or look at Windows application. If your screen looks like what Norris's does, if your system stuff looks like his, then you got Windows 11. If it don't look like that, you probably got Windows 10.
Like why?
You pick on the download what you get too, if it's Windows 10 or 11.
Shit.
Well, on mine, I can't click on Windows 11. It tells me I can't run it.
I can click on both.
Yeah, I know, because you
Windows
got...
11.
Okay.
Installed on the 3rd of 25.
I mean, I
Of August.
reinstalled it after I reset it. So I don't know
I got
why
version
this stuff is
24
all
H2.
goofing up.
See, you installed yours on the 9th.
Yeah, he just reinstalled his Windows.
Yeah, mine's just been... See, with my PC, what it does, I restart it like once I wake up. And then I have stuff on it that does stuff for me.
Yeah.
Like right now, I've been watching the stream for about 6 hours. I have your stream on my phone and I have another stream up. But I have so many tabs open when I play games.
Right.
Because I have another monitor. I have actually 3 monitors. One has something else hooked up to another thing. I have this one. I have a main monitor and I have a side monitor
Yeah.
where I can move everything around and I can see.
Yeah. I got 4 monitors, 2 on each computer.
But I'm running on one PC.
Yeah. How much RAM you got in your PC?
32. I
That's
might go
good.
up more.
That's good. You got plenty of RAM. You got a good CPU. What's your
My graphics
GPU?
card's not. Shit.
How do you figure that one out?
Go up, Norris. Go up.
Are you talking about my GPU?
Yeah,
my
your
graphics
GPU.
card?
Yep.
This is
Mine's
CPU.
mine's a. It's
Scroll
a
down, Norris.
Navi GeForce GTX 1650. It's not a good one. It's not a good graphics card. so I haven't updated- I
Hey,
haven't
that
updated.
works. A 1650 ain't bad. I mean, scroll down right there. Is my GPU sufficient? Where it says frequent asked questions. Where does it tell what?
You gotta go to Task Manager. Go to your task manager. Go back to your task manager and go to GPO. Down there, where you see.
At the bottom, right there. NVIDIA GeForce. No, see, you didn't. You clicked on something you didn't need to click on. He was telling you what. Right there, GP. You just went over top of it, dude. The purple one.
The GPU.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3080.
Yeah, you got a hell of a. Yeah. GeForce RTX 3080. Dude, you don't even need an actual green screen for that one, I don't believe. It does it all. It's already built in it, and it takes your background out without even fucking using a actual
Yeah.
green screen sheet.
This is what I do. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. Video capture, filters, and then I just clicked on the
Yeah.
video background removal.
Okay, so you don't actually have a
It
green
makes it like
screen
that.
sitting behind you,
Well, I do.
but you don't need it.
I don't need it. I just use
Yeah.
that because the other one that had the green screen was having issues, so I switched to this one, and it doesn't have video.
Yeah, that's because that's built in. That's built in your computer. It's built in your in your graphics card.
And usually, I feel like I've seen your stream before.
You probably have.
Probably have.
'Cause I've
I've
seen
probably
people that-
rated. I
that's
can't
what-
remember if I've rated him or not. I think I have, haven't I?
We were playing Rainbow Six Siege.
But yeah,
And,
like,
uh,
see, all your stuff is good. They're all low, so you're not using a lot of GPU. So you,
But he's not doing nothing right now. He ain't got a
Wait-
game running
wait
or
till
nothing
I
like
get
that
on
either.
Call of Duty though. But see, the thing with Call of Duty. Okay. Now they don't tell you this when you know Black Ops 6.
Mhm.
This is Black Ops 6.
damn.
So what are
Yeah,
you
so-
doing in here with this?
I typed in render. And you can also
Shows
do
what?
blood.
So okay.
And you want
Do you know what you're doing in here on this stuff?
Yeah. And you gotta make sure this is false and this is false. One is for true, which is CPU, and false for GPU.
So what are you doing when you start changing all this stuff? What's it do for you?
And you also want corpses.
What does it do for you when you go in here and click on this shit and start changing it?
And the last one is render.
It's more
And-
like something that he's changing
So
so he can
corpses
run.
is so that you don't have a lot of bodies on the ground, and it makes the game run better. Oops.
Somebody teach you this, or did you go learn it on YouTube or what?
I learned it.
On YouTube or from Churma or what?
And the reason why you want render. Okay, so the game
All right. Right there is
That's
what the fucking
13.
problem is.
has 13. Now, because I have a CPU,
Everybody's got a CPU. You have to have a CPU to make the computer run.
just listen. Because it's an i7, which has 8 cores, you have to minus that to 7, minus 1, because of the core.
Okay, I got a question. Before you start doing all this bullshit and changing shit, did your computer ever have any problems? I'm going to say no.
No.
Okay.
But
That's
this
what your
has
fucking
nothing to
problem
do
is with
that.
all your processes and all. Oh my God. I don't know why you even worry about going in and changing all this shit. If you just lower your graphics in the game and not run so much bullshit in the background, your games in your computer would run fine, dude. You got a nice setup.
Yeah.
But going in and fucking with programs and changing shit because you watched it on a YouTube video and it tells you that it'll make your shit run better, man, do you believe what everybody tells you, all these people on YouTube and what you find on the internet? Do you believe it all? I don't. I don't go in and start changing my settings and stuff like that unless it's like OBS settings to make your... And then what I do is I watch 4 or 5 different ones and I watch what all them guys are doing and I take what all they say and I make my own and I do it myself instead of changing...
I got it from that video.
Oh, I understand where you get it from.
Yeah.
Because I watched all them videos too, how to make a game run better and what you got to do and this and that.
Well,
But not all them guys are right. I mean, anybody can produce a video.
And because he does it in a video. But the point of that is because I have a GeForce. But there's a link in that description. Where is it?
Cracker Jack, you get what I'm trying to say?
See, this is what I was talking about, that core thing.
Yeah. I understand. Cracker Jack, you get what I'm trying to say? Because he don't. Yeah, dude, if you want to tab people up and everything, my best advice for you is get another PC. Just to tab people up on and run stuff in the background that you normally run that has nothing to do with your game or your stream or anything like that.
I could add this and get more FPS hub.
What were you asking me? I was in the restroom.
It's a software.
Oh.
Oh man.
That don't buy that. I would not buy that shit.
Yeah, he thinks the 240 SPF is better than fucking just 120, and I'm sorry, I can't tell a difference between 60 FPS and 120 or 140 because I've had the gaming monitor and I have a TV and my TV plays just as good as the fucking expensive gaming monitor. I mean, it's preference and all that shit, but dude, I'm telling you, it's a waste of fucking money.
I have a 280 hertz one, but when I have this up and I see the CPU goes to 100, when I run 240, the CPU runs at 41%.
It's because you're running it. It's because it's rendering off your CPU instead of your GPU, and when you change it to 240, it's rendering more off your GPU than your CPU. You get what I'm saying? So what you got to do is you got to go into the game and make it work more on your CPU or your GPU than the CPU. And the same way when you're streaming, you have to you got to set your OBS to render more on your GPU than your CPU. You probably got the setting for OBS wrong. Go to your OBS.
What?
Go in your OBS. Open your OBS. All right, click on settings. Let's see. Go to output. Audio encoder. Click advanced. You on the advanced one? Okay, NVIDIA. Okay, yeah, you're set on your NVIDIA. No, wrong advanced, but you're all right. Go back up to. Yeah, you're
Output.
set on your.
Yeah, I'm on advanced.
See where it says video encoder? Okay, it only. Okay, you're on the one for your GPU. That's where it's gonna do all its work. So that's good. When you go into your games and stuff like that, you need to make sure your games are working more on your GPU than your CPU. And that's
what I
probably what's happening. You shouldn't have
Will
to
it
go
share
and
my
change.
game if I do that?
Huh? What's that you're clicking on? BattleNet? Oh, okay. Bring your process thing over so I can watch it as your game starts up and stuff. Now, click on this. Okay. It always starts up and goes 100% when you start up a game until it settles back down.
Right.
Go ahead and click on CPU up there. Click on that. And let everything start up and let everything get going before you click on anything else. Now, does it only go up to 100% when you run OBS and the game? When you stream and the game? Or does it do it when you're gaming without?
Then I'm gaming without. But that's only when I run a 280 frame monitor. See, how I have it set right now, when I do the right click and display settings for the monitor refresh rate, even though this is a 280 monitor, I set it to 240 because that CPU, when I'm in the game, like when I'm logged in here,
Yeah.
and in multiplayer, and I hit graphics, I set my frame rate. Where is it? Where's my frame rate? To 237. 3 under the refresh rate of the monitor. There's a reason why I do that. Even though the game will still go up to 240.
Yeah, I understand.
But if you have it all the way to 280 and you do 3 under the monitor, now your CPU, this causes more CPU output. For
Yeah, it's because
if I go up to higher.
Yeah, Because it goes from using your GPU to using your CPU because it needs more stuff.
Then I have it on plus boost. On
That's
is strictly CPU.
See, that's the problem. You're trying to do too much because you think it's better to have more frame rate. It's all that does is run more stress on your computer.
So I want to
I'm
have
sorry.
it on.
Do what?
So do I want to have this as on?
I would. Boosting it is giving more stress. The way I look at it, I'd only be running 180 frame rate. I'd turn it all down to about 180. Just because it says you can do it, don't mean you should do it. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at this.
I mean, it's nice to be able to do it, but you don't. It's not gaining you the win. You know what I mean? You're still losing. Win sometimes. You know what I mean? Now, if you could go up to 200 or 240 frames per second, and you're winning every fucking match, and you're doing every fucking, you know what I mean? You're just dominating. I'd say go for it. But if you're still,
I mean, I get first in some of my search and destroy lobbies, but
yeah, but you don't do it every time. You're probably getting first in just
I was
as much.
frustrated because this guy kept hitting me with the flagpole, and I was like, "Where is he coming from?" And then all of a sudden, I start killing him.
That's probably because
I
he's
don't know.
cheating. I don't know, man.
But
My point
I
is,
also have my CPU up here, not just right here.
yeah.
Just so you see that.
I
I got
just won't
GPU and all that up there.
I don't know. I just think you're spending money and wasting money on stuff that's not necessary. My personal opinion.
See, now that I went on, now it goes all the way up to 240. See, when I went on plus boost, it lowered the frames.
Yeah, but it looks like your CPU and GPU is running pretty good.
So
So
then
I
I set those settings
play with higher
correctly.
frames if you're doing a single player game. I do it on a multiplayer game. Because sometimes that could cause your thing to just crash every time.
And I also do it with settings. Where is it? I have it also set to my menu. It's weird. It's something to do with Call of Duty where there it has to be 3 under the 240. When I'm in
now
the
have
game,
you
it
got
goes
all
up
that
to
shit
240.
changed in your GPU too?
What do you mean?
When you go and click on your GPU settings and stuff.
Yeah, that's why I went through the files and made sure it strictly ran on just GPU.
No, you're not listening. I'm not going into no files. My GPU, I can click on a thing and I can go in and I can change all the game settings in my GPUs. Like my NVIDIA has all kinds of different settings that I can change for my stream. Because I run a NVIDIA for my stream and I run a AMD for my games. I got two different GPUs in the computers. They're not the same. And
But I also
your
use
GP,
this.
do you update your graphics card and stuff?
Yeah.
Do you got the program that comes with updating it that lets you go in and change settings? The NVIDIA program.
I just update it, and I just make sure that VRAM usage is, low.
Okay.
Because this is part of your shows you exactly what you're using on your GPU.
Okay.
And I know that because of Rainbow Six Siege.
Okay.
But
Well, just
it did
remember
have
when.
the HVAC.
Okay. Well,
It
real quick.
did have that on here.
Okay, real quick. While you got your game up, go to OBS.
Well, that's why, because they don't have it on full screen.
Go to your OBS real quick. We need to add the sound in for this game before you forget and you start playing and ain't got no sound. Make sure you leave the game up so that way it catches the sound. Click on game right there. Click on game. Nope, wrong one. Okay, go down and click whichever one that is. You got to find the right one. God, there it is. Add execute. Nope, go back. Do it again. You didn't have the thing in there. There you go. Now click OK. Another thing real quick.
Game?
Go to your microphone over there.
Yeah.
Okay. First,
Yeah.
go hold on, go back to setting, go into settings. We're going to take that microphone out. We're going to add a different one in. We're going to add it in a different way. Go to settings. Go to settings up there.
I'm trying to find it. Hold on.
Up at the top. File, settings. Okay, go to audio. Disable the microphone. Disable. Okay, now go close all that out. Hit OK, apply, and all that. Close it out. Okay, now hit your little plus button down there to add a source. Yep. Now go to, audio input capture. Click mic, or name it mic. Click OK. Pick your microphone that you use. Your boom arm. Nope, you don't need the timestamp. Hit OK. Now, right click on that. Down at the bottom in your little thing. Hit filters. Hit plus. Now, hold on, dude, hold on. Stop for a minute. Cancel out of that. Hit the plus mark. Go to noise suppression. Go down to noise suppression. All the way at the bottom almost. Click OK. Now, run good quality, more CPU. Yeah, right there. Okay, now go down and do it again. Hit the plus mark. And hit compressor. Hit OK. Now, you see where it says output gain and all that?
Yep.
Now you can turn it up and your mic will be louder a little bit. Like mine is. You don't want to turn it all the way up because you'll be splattering. Turn it up at about 75%, as I call it. You know, about 3/4 of the way up, or about right there. You should be fine now. You can get rid of that program that makes your mic louder. Unless you're going to use it in something else. But,
yeah.
you know,
Man.
now control it with that.
There we go.
And get it exactly where you want it.
Louder.
Do what?
That sounds better.
Yeah, exactly.
Because before, I think I had it where it was right here in yellow, and it was going all the way to the red.
Yeah, well, I let mine go all the way to the red, but
together. It's weird. I don't know.
but
3.1.
there's the settings I use for my microphone in OBS. But me personally, I want my microphone louder than everything in OBS. My sounds, my fucking people that I'm talking to, all that. Because I don't want nobody talking over me. Because it's my stream. You know what I mean? I don't want somebody from OBS talking over me if their mic's louder than mine. Because it's like they're the streamer instead of you. That's just my personal opinion, you know?
Right. I'm not logged into that. Oh well.
Well, I don't know why you don't download the program so you can go in and change all your performances in the GPU settings. Usually when you download the driver, it asks you if you want to download the whole program. So you can control your...
Right there.
Okay,
Anyways,
did you download the official NVIDIA thing?
Yeah.
The program? Then go to it. Quit clicking in your... No, you don't want to. You don't want to click in it in that. You want to go click in it in your properties. Yeah, the NVIDIA control panel. Click on that. See which one that brings up. Yeah, NVIDIA app. Yeah, that's not the
Yeah.
one that I'm talking about.
It's this one.
Yeah, that one there. There's where you can go. See where it says graphics? See where it says graphics over there? Now there you can go in and change all kinds of shit on your... See, you got the frame rate generator and stuff like that all.
But you don't want to hit optimize.
Why?
Because it'll change some other settings that you don't want to change.
Yeah, that's... You know, that's
With
why you
Fortnite,
go
you
in
don't
there
wanna
and
do
just...
that.
Okay, but you know, like your frame rate generator or and stuff like that, you could change it all in there, and then it'll set it up in the game like it should be, and then all the settings are the same. You get what I'm saying? That's how you...
That should have been off.
That's how you control what your your GPU and your GPU is doing with a game better than going in the game itself and changing all the settings in there. You know what I'm saying?
I did it in the game and out of the game, and then this is the other place. In the game and then in the files.
And then if in your other one over there, if you don't
I also
have
made it-
your...
So the bullet if impacts aren't, like
Yeah.
the bullets.
Okay,
are
but then in
more
your NVIDIA
precise.
control panel, there's a spot over there that you have to click on, and make sure you change it to the 237 frame rate that you use. But I'm not sure exactly which one it is you go in and click on to change it. Yeah, don't be changing nothing in that, man.
No, I was looking for the Call of Duty game.
Hold on.
I gotta hit add. Wow. I'm slow today. Now I gotta look at how to do all this. I forgot. I just know the one step is turning that off.
Yeah. Personally, I think that's what a lot of your problem is, man. You're not knowledgeable on a lot of the stuff that you're just clicking on and changing, and you're going off by what a person says on a video. That's why I watch multiple videos and see if everybody's setting their shit up the same or if somebody's a little different. And then I learn how to do it all from them.
On. It's just
Do
I
what?
had a mine on plus boost. He had his on.
Yeah.
But he had a 4090. And he was running strictly just CPU.
I don't know why. That makes no sense if you got a 4090 and you're running just a CPU. But, you know, it to each their own. Everybody runs their shit different, really. Every computer is different. Trust me. I got two computers sitting here that are the same exact CPUs. They just, and the same exact RAM. The only difference is the GPUs. One's an NVIDIA 1050 Ti, the other one's and it's only a 4 gig video card. The other one is a RTX 580, and it's an 8 gig video card. Now, the NVIDIA 1050 Ti streams the best. If I try to use the other computer to stream, my stream cuts out and all that, and it's got a bigger graphics card. But that graphics card is not made for streaming. That graphics card is made for gaming. So, and I don't know, man. After running a 2 PC setup, I don't care how new your computer is, it's a whole lot better to run a 2 PC setup if you're going to stream and game at the same time. Because you're taking half of that stress of running them both together on the same program and divide it into two.
As I'm running 3 monitors.
It doesn't matter how many monitors you're running.
Yeah.
Just because you got it on 2 different monitors on the same computer, that's even more stress. You know what I mean? Or 3 monitors, that's even more stress on your GPU. And then you try to game on top of that, you know, and then you got, you know, all your processes that you're running with, you know, if you got Sherman's stream open, my stream open, Billy Bob's stream open, Carrie Ann's, and all of that, plus you're watching your stream, you know, checking on your stream on one of those, and you got all that running, plus your game that you know already runs the CPU and the GPU high anyway, and you're streaming. It's so much stress on your PC. Yeah, I know they can do it, and I know they can handle it, but run a 2 PC setup and see how much better your game runs, and you don't have to have it set on 240 SPF to try to get the best frame rate and stuff. Back all that shit down just a tad bit, because you're not running, you know, you're stressing. When you're running at 240 frames per second, plus you're trying to stream and all that.
280 is where it runs at 100. 240
Yeah,
is where it runs at 41%.
I'm just saying you're stressing your shit out more than you need to be stressing it out. If you was running a 2 PC setup, yeah, you can max that motherfucker out at 280 and you could probably get the best frames per second. And that's probably what's going on, is these people that's making these videos ain't saying they're running a 2 PC setup.
Because this is what I have my monitor at. Even though it's a 280.
I bet you get just the greatest performance
This
at
is 60.
144.
This is 60.
I bet you get better performance out of your computer and everything if you knock it down to 144. Just saying, because you're not stressing your shit out as much. I don't see the point in stressing it out as maxing as much as it go. But
Yeah.
if you, like I said, you could go get a small computer like what I got, an older one, and just run your
280
stream
is not
on
worth
it.
240
Yeah.
is basically the same. It's just not as much on the CPU. And
Right.
I don't know why they run 360 on Fortnite. That makes absolute no sense when they're running a 360 hertz monitors. Like,
Well, like I said, a lot of them guys that's doing that are running 2 PC setups. So they can max the gaming PC out
yeah,
and have all the best performance while they're streaming on another computer. And you take and hook them up with OBS. OBS talks to each other, and you don't need a capture card, nothing like that. And it takes so much stress off your gaming computer that you can crank up the fucking graphics and max that shit out like you want to do, because you're not stressing your computer out streaming with it. You get what I'm trying to say?
right. And I had bought a 240 hertz monitor, but the Amazon people gave me a 280.
Okay, but just because they gave it to you at 280 don't mean you have to run 280.
No, I ran it like once and I was like,
Yeah, I get what you're saying,
just
but
to test it.
do you get what I'm trying to say to you, though?
Yeah.
Just because you can, don't mean you should.
Right.
Same way with,
That-
you know,
why I turn
maxing
it down,
stuff
though.
out to the max, dude. Just because your computer will do it, don't mean you should, because it still gives you fucking... It still stresses your shit out trying to
I
run
had
one
it like
computer.
this before. I was like, nah, I gotta put it in the middle.
You should have it the way you're looking at your monitors. That should be how you're looking at your monitors.
Yes, this one.
Okay, is that how your monitors are set up, though?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Exactly how your monitors are set up is how you set that
See
up.
my setup.
I can't, dude. I've seen so many setups. And I look at one every day that right in front of me that... Shit. Now I'm getting tired again.
Yeah, I have it like. And I do that so I can see the chat right next to my game. You see the chat screen?
Yeah.
I just find it easy than having to go all the way right and then all the way right of that screen, because that just, I have to, you know what I mean? Move my chair.
Yeah.
Why don't I just leave Spotify down there? What am I doing?
But all your you
You
just
want
need
to
to
know
make
something
sure.
funny?
What's that?
You know Sea of Thieves, right?
Yeah.
Can you hear this?
No.
Look up this one on Spotify.
I will like that.
I don't know if I can play it on the screen one, but I'm sure.
No, please don't, because it'll
Live
come
already.
over my stream, dude.
I know that's why I said I'm gonna.
I think I got the
just show
sound
you-
shut off
I'm gonna show
anyway.
you the name. I'm gonna show you the name.
Yeah, I see it. I think I got it shut off though, where I can't hear your thing, because you know if I watch stuff and it comes over, shit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna show you it. But like, you know, Sea of Thieves, right?
Yeah.
I found a Viking song that Sea of Thieves related.
Yeah. Oh, you son of a! Aha! I killed him
Kinda
too.
Weird. I just thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to get Sherman to look at that darn setting thing because that thing should not be suspended.
Yeah. Changing the suspended stuff and stuff like that. I have no clue about it, dude.
The efficiency modes, you know, there's a way to do it. I don't know.
Yeah, I
'Cause
don't
I
go
know
in
it
there and fuck with any of the.
prioritizes stuff, but I don't want to prioritize a lot of stuff because then, you know.
Yeah. The way I
I want to make
prioritize
it
stuff.
on the CPU. Is what
If
I'm
I
trying
want
to
it
do.
to run better, or have more like I run my OBS through administrator. If you want it to run your computer to focus more on something, you run it as an administrator and run everything else regular. And that prioritizes it in your list. You should always run your OBS as administrator. But you don't go in there and change it. You do it in the you right click on like OBS icon and you go down
This I
and
don't
set
care
priorities in that.
This I don't care about because I never
Yeah.
use that. And
Okay,
it's probably
so
suspended because I don't even have it in there.
could be.
I don't have it installed or updated.
Yeah, see, dude, I don't even mess with none of that shit. Because it ain't worth screwing something up, turning something off that really needs to run, and then it just screws the whole program up.
Yeah,
Oh.
everything else is fine. Everything looks good. It's just. Wait, where'd my settings go? Okay, I got settings popped up. And look, it's not suspended.
Yeah.
Now I'm so what? Did we just fix it?
Probably.
We fixed it somehow.
But,
In taskbar, the manager. I just want to double check. Yeah, it's fixed. Weird.
Okay. Close all that down and right click where you start up OBS at. Make sure you close your OBS down too. Okay. Now, where do you start your OBS from? Over there at your icon? If that's where you start it from, right click on your icon.
Because I had a lot of windows open, my goodness.
Yeah. But do you start OBS from your desktop right there?
Yeah.
Okay, right click on your icon.
And I'm
No,
gonna
shut
put
that
this
off.
over here.
I want you to close OBS totally out to where it's not running any processes. Please. Go over to your shortcut icon that you got on the desktop right there. On the desktop. Under the NVIDIA app thing over there. Your desktop icon. Do you know what a desktop icon is? Get out of the menu. Go to the desktop icon shortcut over there. Right click on it. You still haven't done. Oh, I'm kidding.
Desktop icon.
Yeah, it's on the desktop, dude. It's not in your fucking taskbar down there. It's on the desktop over there. It says OBS Studio. Right under NVIDIA, right above Epic. No, get out of that menu. Get out of that menu. Go over to OBS Studio. No, get out of that menu too. Listen, dude, your desktop icon. It says OBS Studio on the left.
Yeah, that's.
Is that on the left?
To the task.
Go over to the desktop icon on the fucking left. Bottom corner, dude. Why don't you listen to me? Go to the OBS icon. Right there, right click on that, please. Now, see how it says run as administrator?
Yeah.
That's how you should start up OBS every time.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I picked it down here.
Yeah, but you can go in and change it to where it'll automatically run it as that. You go down to show more options, I believe is the one it is. Or it might be property. Go down to properties. No, go back to, go hit properties right there. Okay, now, run. See where it says run down there? Right click on that. What's them say? You should make it run as administrator. You might have to go into compatibility or one of them. Click, or maybe it's advanced. Right there. Click run the program as an administrator. Down, 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 down. Right there. Next one down. Hit apply. Did it set it or did it just say it couldn't change it? Okay, hit OK real quick. Now click on that and okay, it's set. Okay, now take the one out down there at the bottom. Take that out. And then pin that one down there at the bottom. Bring up OBS, click on it and bring it up, start it, open it. Now, did it ask you for permissions to say, do you want to run this as an administrator?
No.
Huh, it should have. Mine does every time I start mine up. I wonder if it actually run it as administrator then. But that's how it shows that it is, so it should. But that's how you prioritize your OBS to run.
Account. It says user account control, and then you just say yes, and then it pops up in the bottom, and then I just send it to taskbar. But I think it showing up on the bottom, it might be different than how it's on the icon,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Well, once you start it from there and start it as administrator and you put it down there on the icon on the bottom and lock it in, it'll start every time as administrator. But usually it comes up and asks you, but you might have it turned down. You might have the setting turned down to where it won't ask you every time if you want to start it. You know what I mean? Mine asks every time. Here, hold on and I'll show you. Let me shut down. Confirm. Let me shut down OBS here. Even though I share the entire screen.
Out of the program, it shows it as the administrator yes or no things, and then
Yeah.
you hit yes. Yep, that always will show it different.
Okay, well that's what you need to do.
Does that? It also does that when you are. Remember when I talked to Xbox that one time about Sea of Thieves, and I was like, "This update is showing up as like this
Yeah.
on the Xbox screen." Like, and I showed you pictures of what it looked like, and then I was like, "Okay, well, I'll talk to Xbox," and Xbox just told me that the game devs of the game have to fix it. They haven't fixed it in over a year or two.
Yeah. But yeah, when you start something as administrator, dude, it prioritizes that first. And it runs that the best. That's where all your focus gets put on. You should always run OBS as administrator. But man, I'm done doing settings and stuff. I'm over it.
Finally,
I'm going.
got it.
I want to play games
Finally
and
got
stream.
it figured out. Yeah, I do too.
Dude, I don't mean to yell at you and stuff. It's just I'm sorry about it. I don't have my medicine. Plus, when you just start clicking on shit, dude, that's aggravating.
I didn't know what you meant by left, and then I was like, and then when I finally found it, I was like, oh, that's what you was talking about. Man, I feel dumb.
But dude, I'm sorry for yelling at you, man.
You're good.
It's nothing against you. I love you as a person and everything, but sometimes talking to you is like talking to the fucking wall. It is, man.
We got
it
it
can
figured
be-
out, though. That's the main thing.
Yeah, it can be stressful sometimes. It's like telling my mom, when she asks, why is my TV doing this? And then 10 minutes later, she hollers at me again. She says, why is my TV doing this? And I've told her and I've explained to her what to do. And then 10 minutes later, she hollers at me again and says, "Hey, why is my TV doing this?" And she just keeps repeating the same question over and over and over and over again, dude. It gets aggravating, and I yell at her. And I don't mean to yell at her and be mean. It's because I don't have my medicine, the THC that keeps me calm and sane and level.
Now I can just click on this, and then it'll bring it right to the administrator.
Yep, it should.
Good.
Now that we set
I'm
it
gonna
up
put
like that,
right in the
man.
middle of the screen.
All right, man. I'm gonna play some SnowRunner. Dude, I just started a game, and Mitchell joined in, right? You know who I'm talking about, the dude from Australia that sent a message to you saying you added me and then you deleted me, added me back. He started the game, he
Hey.
joined in.
I added him.
Oh, I'm just trying to explain to you who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I didn't know.
And then he
who it
goes
was at
AFK and
first.
says, "I'm
He
going to
was
go
just
eat
like-
lunch."
He's like, just
Hey.
add me on Discord. And I'm like, who's this? And I was like, I gotta ask Hatter. And he's like, oh, the guy from Australia. And I was like, oh, now I know who he's talking
Yeah.
about.
But dude, I just started fucking Fortnite game, right? And he joined in. He asked to join me. He joined in, hits the button, and goes AFK. Send me a message. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna go eat lunch. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit playing games with him because he does that shit all the time. He'll join in, hit the button, and then go AFK. Hey, Jeremy, thank you for the alert, man.
Well, wait a minute. You said he's from Australia, right?
Yeah, he's from Australia.
Is he having
I-
issues when he's matchmaking all the way over here? I'm just wondering.
Do what now?
Is he having issues when he?
Not that
like,
I know
do
of.
you matchmake with him in Australia, or do you matchmake with him on our servers?
Either one, it doesn't really matter because I get the same. My game plays the same whether I'm in an Australian server or I'm in our servers over here. It's what I'm saying is he'll fucking start a game and then, oh, sorry, I have to go eat lunch now, and just leave the game. And he'll leave his thing in the character in the game, but just goes to lunch. Well, don't ask to join a game if you're going to go to lunch. I need you here playing, not your character floating out in the fucking water and everybody else dead. Who does that shit?
Does he say he's going out to lunch in the middle of the match, or
Yeah, no, before the match, he hits the button to ready up. I ready up, and then he'll send a message, oh, sorry, I went to lunch. Well, don't even join my fucking thing if 5 minutes later you're going to go to lunch. Don't ask to join me if you're going to go AFK.
You know
Go
what
take
I
your
do?
go take your shit before you fucking come join the match. You know what I mean?
You know what I do?
What's
I eat
that?
my lunch and I play at the same time.
Yeah, me too. But he can't do that because he's on a Switch. Everything's right in his hand. You know what I mean?
Well, I play it with the Xbox controller. It's
Yeah,
same
but
thing.
still, man.
Just, I set
When
it
you're on
down
a
and
Switch-
pick up my sandwich and then pick up my controller.
Yeah, but when you're on a Switch, you got your whole game in your hand.
Oh. Well, that's the same thing. You just set it down and then you just pick it back up. It's that little remote-looking thing. I know what you're talking about. But
Yeah.
but Switch also has a controller.
Oh, I don't know. I don't have one.
My fiance's brothers has one.
I remember the first Switch that come out. I watched the guy play it. He still played it on the TV, but he had these little joystick-looking things. And then you could reach over
Yeah.
and grab another thing, and it had a screen on it, and you could play it on the screen instead of the TV.
So that little square-looking thing, you can attach that to that middle piece, and it turns into a controller.
Yeah.
However, when you do it like that, instead of buying the Nintendo Switch controller, if you use it with those little remote things, your left analog is gonna be it's opposite.
Yeah.
The left, instead of it at the top, it's at the bottom, and the right is at the top. Or they're both at the top. I can't remember.
Right.
I thought it was weird because I'm so used to the right being at the bottom.
Man, people could have been on Facebook. I don't even know because I fucking forgot to open my Facebook feed up. All
Yeah,
right,
but-
man.
I might have to do one last thing with my computer, and that's probably putting in a better RAM. I could probably buy a new one in 2 weeks, but
Dude, I'm telling you, I would
it's
get a
not.
second.
It's 8 gigabytes, and I only.
Oh, is
have-
that all you got? 8 gigs of RAM?
That's all I got. Yeah,
Dude, go up to 32. Get enough RAM for 32.
and then I gotta buy heatsink.
For what? Why? Why?
Because it makes the RAM run better.
If you got good
It's
flow,
hard- they run better if you have heatsink one.
but if you got good airflow, you don't need that shit. You can just get 32
Well,
gigs
yeah,
of RAM.
but what
I mean,
happens if my
most
water
of it-
fluid
most
runs
of 'em
out,
now-
You know what I mean?
Yeah, most of them now come with the heat sink on them. If you buy good RAM, you know what I mean?
So I've had the computer for like what 2 or 3 years, but we'll see.
But I'm telling you, dude,
Not
My-
like the one I have upstairs that's like 20 years old and it can't even run Windows 11 in the operating system that it's on it right now. They're getting rid of it in like 3 or 4 months.
no,
So
they're
I
not.
might as well just
They're
throw
not
that
getting rid
computer-
of it.
Oh yeah.
You just got to pay
They
for
are.
the update. No, you
No,
got to
they're
pay for the
getting rid of
update.
it.
No, dude, I got 2 of them sitting right here. You have to pay for the updates if you want them. I'll still be able to use my computers. What do you think I stream on and play on? Mine can't be updated to Windows 11. I got 2 4th Gen i7s. They're not getting rid of it. They're just not going to support it anymore unless you want to
This-
pay for it.
This one's not even an i7. Like
It doesn't matter. It's got to be a 8th gen or better, a 2018 CPU or better, or newer, to run Windows 11.
hold on. Let me. You'll be like, oh, I know it.
But they're not discontinuing Windows 10. They're just not going to support it anymore, which means they're not going to come out with any fixes or any
Yeah, it's a Dell Windows 7 computer, and it's it's old.
yeah. I wonder what
It
GPU.
had Intel Core 13.
Yeah,
No,
that
Intel
thing's
Core
a,
i3. Intel Core i3.
what's the numbers?
I don't know. It's a small box, like really.
Oh,
tiny.
okay.
Like I can pick up the thing, and that thing.
Yeah, but you can put Windows 10 on it, right? Or it's got Windows 10 on it now. It went from Windows 7 to Windows 10. It updated to Windows 10.
They're shutting off the Windows 7 in, I don't know, 4 or 5 months from now.
Well, they're also shutting off
In
Windows 10.
December or January, I think it was.
Well, October is when they're shutting Windows 10 security down and all that. And they're not going to help unless you want to pay for it. But that computer should be able to upgrade to Windows 10 anyway. But to know if I knew what CPU was in it, I could let you know if you could actually stream from that and fucking, you know what I mean? Just run
I
your,
probably could,
all you do is just put OBS on it.
but
And
it
run
might be
totally
really
nothing but
extremely
OBS.
Slow.
No, you're not listening. If you can get, if it's got, like 16 gigs of RAM with like a 4th gen i3 or a 5th gen i3, something like that,
Those are
then
the model computers that came out of Windows 98 ones. Like, that's how old it is.
not if it come out with Windows 7 on it, you said.
Well, yeah, but what you get what I'm getting at. The processor inside of it's just, it's
Yeah, I run two
it's
of
a
them
fourth
every
of the
day, dude.
size of the ones we use now.
I used one of them that you're talking about, dude.
Yeah.
I have i7 4770s, which are 4th gen, made back in like 2010 or something like that. But I think I stream pretty good for my shit being that old. I do shit that you shouldn't be able to do with them. Because I don't stress them out. I don't try to run everything at max.
Right.
I turn shit back a little bit.
I don't know if I don't know what's gonna happen if I were to run that. I mean, it's not like anybody uses the computer to begin with. It used to be my dad's. He don't even use it anymore. He's got his own upgraded
Hey,
computer and laptop and all that. He uses is for office stuff.
yeah. But my suggestion would be to you, get you another computer, and I'd go ahead and get another Windows 10 or 11 computer if you can, but you don't have to get, you can get one that was like made back in 2018. You don't have to get one that was built, with the, you can get one that's got an
That's the
8th
one I
gen
bought.
processor in it. You know what I mean? Or 9th gen processor. Instead of getting one that's like the 12th gen processor, get an older one and
Yeah.
set it up for just streaming. And then what you do is you run your OBSs on both, but you don't turn the OBS on in your gaming computer. You turn this thing on, it's called Teleport. You go download this thing called Teleport, and then it'll talk to the other one over your internet access. And that there will take so much stress off your gaming computer, and you'll get a lot better performance out of your games if you're not running OBS on it at the same time. Because you turn OBS on to stream on the other computer. You have to have OBS up,
Plus,
but you don't
plus
actually hit the button and start streaming. You get what I'm saying?
right. Well, plus I'm using a EERO Max 7 mesh, which I use for wired connection in the back of my computer, and you use the 10G TP-Link network card.
Yeah, but still that has
And I'm running a
nothing to
Cat
do.
8 Ethernet cord too.
Okay, but that has nothing to do with taking stress off your CPU and GPU by not streaming and gaming at the same time. I don't care what the fuck your internet connection is, you're still not going to get good performance
Well,
out of a
I know,
computer
but I
you're
would use
stressing
that
out.
for the game, but what would I use for the OBS screen? Just
You put a
just that
you-
connected to the other computer or what?
yeah, you just okay with your wire mesh
That's what I
with
was
your
trying to
mesh
figure out.
thing, and it got 2 plug-ins for 2 Ethernet cords.
I got 4 of them.
Okay, you just plug in
But-
another
but-
Ethernet cord into the same thing and run it to another computer.
Yeah, I can run another 10G or I can run another 6E.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, just as long as
I
it's
can run
getting
both.
internet access. It ain't got to have nothing special,
All right,
because I mean it's really not,
that's the $700. It's like a computer cooked up to a computer that just those thing that modem is second best compared to fiber.
Yes, I don't spend all extra bullshit on all that because I don't need it. It's senseless. It doesn't make you win the game or anything special. Internet still cuts out.
It just makes it well. Let me put it this way. I was on Rocket League with the 6E wired connection, and it was lagging. And then when I used the 10G connection with the Cat 8 cord and upgraded it, it don't lag. Like in-game kind of thing.
I don't
And
know.
I don't
That
know
sounds.
why it was the connection, but that's, I don't know, weird.
I don't know.
But Rocket League always has its issues. Everybody says it.
I don't know. I run Rocket League just
And then
fine on my setup. I play
Well,
Rocket League just fine.
I know,
I just
but
can't. I just
see
can't
it from
play
a lot of
it.
Xbox people too, where they're like the servers are so goofed up, or they're lagging, or this and this and that, and I'm just like,
I don't know. I can't. I can't play Rocket League. You know, I just try. I'm fucking shit at the game. Oh,
I have fun at doing it.
I have fun at doing it, but I'm shit at the game, dude. I hardly can hit the ball. I miss the ball most of the time. Sometimes I hit it, but I'm not any good at it, dude. I just play it with my buddies to try to hit the ball and get some XP because I pay for the Rocket Pass or I pay for the fucking Fortnite
That's how.
Crew Pass.
Well, I started out on Fortnite, right? And when I played Rocket League, when I first played it, that's how I played it. I didn't know.
Dude,
how to
I
spot.
started out on fucking. I played Rocket League before I played Fortnite. And I couldn't play it back then. I was shit at the game. That's when I started playing Turbo Golf Racing. Now, there I could play that game. I was badass at that fucking game. Until the devs decided they didn't want to fucking support the game no more, so I just left. It was broken. So I quit
They
fucking
got
playing
rid of
it.
Turbo Golf,
Yeah.
even on Steam.
Yeah, I got it, but I don't play it no more because they don't support the game. The people that made it, Huge Cap Studios, said they was not going to support the game no more. They was quitting with it. They was done with it. After
Why's
they
that?
released it, the main thing after they released it, they quit fucking doing it. So I quit playing it. You know, if your devs ain't going to support the game, what's the point in even... They're not going to fix anything that breaks in it. They're not going to... You know what I mean? Sell it then. Sell it to somebody. They should sell it to Epic.
Yeah, then Epic can screw it.
They do it. At least they'd have it and they'd
They
be
did it
working
for
with
Rocket
it. You know what I
League.
mean? It's the way I look at it. At least they'd be doing something with it and wouldn't just give up on it. After
Yeah.
2 years of making a game in beta, and you release it, the final or the real release on it out of beta, and then 2 weeks later go, oh, we're not going to support it no more. We're done with the game. It's like a slap in the face. I done spent
Yeah,
fucking
then what
$50 on.
happens after so
Huh?
many years, and then the game has to get updated in order for people to play on it? Then what? I mean,
I don't
then
know.
you would have to sell it to somebody because now
Dude, they ain't had an update in
I
2
think
years.
that's
As far as I know, it ain't had an update in 2 years. Devs ain't fucked with it. Ain't done nothing with it. These dumb fuckers
the
were
game
so
don't have
bad.
any problems with it, so.
They would take maps out of it and not put them back in the rotation and stuff like that. And I'll be like, oh, we forgot.
Or that they
I-
just leave all the maps in there and are like, you guys can play any of them instead of just saying, oh, you lose one in rotation and you don't get to play that. You gotta wait till it comes back again. You know, like kind of like how Apex
Yeah, but a map would break and they'd take it out to fix it and then forget to put it back in. Is what they was doing. And there, dude, I played it for a year, and a couple of my favorite maps. The only way I could play it was I had to go into time trials and play it, because it wouldn't come up in rotation on the game. When I first started playing it, every map that they had in there would come up in the rotations. Or you have to go into custom games and pick what maps you want now. I don't know. I just think it's fucking bullshit that they did us like that after selling everybody the game for $20 and all the fucking extra little packs and all that, and then they released the game to fucking out of beta into the fucking whatever, and then they fucking, oh, we're not going to support it anymore.
They not make enough on it, and they said they just, is that what it was or what?
I have no idea. They said they was going on to other games, new games. I don't even know any other games they put out. I think they were
That's
some of
what
the
I'm
most
start-
unprofessional
that's
people
what
there
I'm-
was.
That's what I'm starting to think with Rocket League. Like, people, you know how they have an item shop, but they took out trading, and then all of a sudden the player base doesn't want to buy anything out of the item shop.
Well, they're taking out trading because people's
They-
selling,
I mean,
getting all them
I
things
get
and
it.
selling their accounts and shit.
They buy credits, right? And then they buy stuff to make trades. I mean, I do it all the time. I get credits, and I'm like, ooh, I want that item. I'm gonna go and trade it and buy it. Okay, what's this price really worth in the marketplace trading app? All right, now I'm gonna make that the trade, and that person will make that trade. Bing, bada, boom. Credits, item. Now, what they were complaining about is some people were doing credits and they were going by prices that weren't in the item shop, and they were trying to gyp them for something that was 3 times the amount of the item than what it was really worth. When they really could just make a whole new system to where that doesn't happen. Yeah, that's
Put
what
in the
makes
price
the
that it
player
is
base
and
so
trade
mad
it for
because
that.
we all know that they can do that. Because people were scamming people when they were trading.
Yeah.
That's why they took it away.
Exactly.
But,
So people ruined it for everybody else.
yeah.
So don't
But,
get mad at Rocket League because Billy Joe over here ruined it because he's trying to make an extra buck.
Yeah. But, see, all the other people are like, why can't you guys just put in another system so that doesn't happen?
They might eventually, but they got to set up the system. They can't do it it can't be done overnight. They have to get it set up. And then they have to get it approved and all that
they're
shit
gonna
too.
Be like, well, we're not going to do it because we're not going to have enough money. Well, what happens when they do make it and they do have that extra software in there, and people start buying stuff more? They're the ones that make the prices for that system so that people don't get scammed. So how do they come up with, you get what I'm getting at?
Yeah, but they're giving you credits for free. You're buying stuff and then selling them for money.
Well, I also buy credits outside of the pass and stuff like that. Like,
yeah, I understand you do, but
plus they make a lot
not
of money
everybody
on
else
Fortnite.
does. And that's what they're trying to get people to understand. There's somebody out there scamming, and they want to stop that shit. Plus, people selling their accounts and shit like that. And they're trying to stop that shit too. It's illegal to sell game accounts. But people do it all the time. Like they're like, my Fortnite account's worth this because I got some of the rarest skins in the game. But you get caught selling your Fortnite account, you get in trouble.
Yeah, plus Rocket League, you're only supposed to have one account.
Exactly.
And there's people on there that have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 accounts.
Yeah, Smurf accounts.
Yeah, Smurf
That's
accounts.
Yeah, that's what
And
ruined.
you know what the terms of use says? You can only have one account.
Yeah. I don't know. That's all you should have on any game is one account.
I looked them up.
Especially like a ranked game or something. And that's why people
In
do it, because
my
they
game-
get games up where they're ranked up real good, and then they fucking decide to sell their account, or they go play on another account so they don't lose their ranking.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden they're trying to use bots, and they buy a $50 bot, and they try and ruin the game, and then it causes...
It's called cheaters, man.
Then
Cheaters.
you have people in esports trying to do it where they're trying to rank up, and then they get kicked out of esports, and then you get one person in the esports communities who try to fix all of the people to put them back into the esports so that they can actually have it for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Nothing Mirror had that happen when the bots first came out on the game. But I don't know. Whether it's a bot or not, it's got an issue. I can attack the ball, but if I sit still, that bot stays still. Off the face off. Yeah, and then I know they're using the bot.
Huh.
But if I go for that face off and I pause, that bot will go over top of the ball, and then I will just throw it in the net.
Right.
I mean, yeah, it's people cheating, not using the controller or keyboard and letting the system do its thing for them, but it's also got have issues with it. And those are the issues.
I gotta go. I got some work.
I'm hopping on rockets for a minute.
All right. I just was on my game here, dude, on SnowRunner, and I attached this trailer to my truck, and the trailer just started flipping up in the air and glitching out, and now it's fucked my truck up.
I shut off my share screen, right?
I hope so.
You got
'Cause
Bacchus
I'm not
mod
watching it.
for Rocket League?
Do what?
You got Bacchus mod for Rocket League yet?
No, I don't get mods, dude.
Bacchus mod.
I don't care what kind of mod. I don't get any kind of mod for any game.
That game you can do it too.
Yeah, I
Shows
know you
people
can
their
do it.
ranks. Shows their platform, their ranks,
Yeah.
and you can't really cheat in the game with it. The game won't allow it. So
Yeah, well.
Rocket League allows you to use it.
Plus, it's more bullshit you put on your computer that has stress on your computer. No, I don't run shit like that. If it don't consist of me playing the game, if I can go on there and look at somebody else's information, I don't want that shit. And if I know you can do it, I won't play that game no more, so I probably won't ever play Rocket League again. Thanks for ruining the game.
The goals of Nelson Haha. Yeah, choose them all the way at Sham. But I just play casual. And it's still against, diamonds and chance and flats. And sometimes I get gold player. Well, if I get someone that's like at a low rank, I get them in casual. If I don't have somebody at a low rank when I play with them in casual, I get high rank players. And also it allows you to change the goalpost so it doesn't sound like that ting or whatever the game has. Like it sounds like like a goalpost sound. I rather just have the Nelson haha or like a Taco Bell sound or what or a Homer door or just bruh. Yeah, people trying to get me to go in already. As soon as I get on the game, everybody's like, ah. Well, I invite people too that'll accept it, but I got a GC3 on right now. I don't see any SSLs yet, but I haven't added an SSL. Well, maybe. Who's trying to get in? Sergeant Deathly 420. I don't even know who that is. Yeah, I'll invite him. Well, whatever. He invites me, I invite him. Rocket makes fun. Well, I use Bacchus mod because I like doing workshop maps and I like opening that up and I like practicing.
Right.
Extract. Okay. Anyway, okay. I like practicing on map loader, browse maps. Oh, refresh maps. No, I gotta download this. Okay. I like practicing on like maps like, like ring maps and stuff like that. And Rocket League, like they used to have it on Steam to where we can, we could play like, well, there's the Gauntlet. I'm definitely downloading that map. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Next map. Where's the skee ball? Yeah, oh, I'm downloading skee ball for sure. Skee ball. Leroy's comic competitive skee ball. I like that because it's two sides of the field, but you can't score the ball in the soccer net. You got to score the ball in a little circle. The difference with that though is when you hit the ball going up the ramp, you got to carry the ball into the hoop because it's at a slam. And you can't have ball cam turned on because if you have ball cam turned on, it's going to mess you up because you're going up a slant. See what I'm getting at here? But you don't want to download a lot of stuff to Bacchus Mod. You can download maybe like 12, 15 things. That's it. You download any more than that, then the thing won't load right. And there's ways you can change like the car ball and stuff like that to where you go in like free play. Or you go in custom training and you do a map and all of a sudden the ball turns different. However, people were getting in trouble when they were putting on their own designs. I don't make my own design. It's more solo based for Bacchus Mod, but when Steam was available, we were able to jump in matches with other people and have other kinds of maps to where you can play against your buddies on a different map. That's not usually in the game, but you know, it was a lot of fun. Now we just use the maps for, you know, to practice going through hoops and trying to learn more stuff about aerials and more stuff about dribbles and stuff like that. Basically, like the PC scene of training on those maps is, I don't know. I was on Xbox and I was like, ooh, PC's got training maps. I gotta try them.
I probably shouldn't be eating this fruit, but I am.
What do those wheels look like?
I could go back to Florida.
You don't want to go Rockets?
Nope. Dude, I'll probably never play that game again.
Why?
Because you said there's mods for it. And they can read your
Yeah.
information.
They can only, no, they don't read your address information. They read that you know that you're on Xbox and PC and PlayStation and Nintendo